Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into a new concept of routing called catch-all segments. This is a useful feature when building a documentation site for a project. So, happy coding and let's get started. Hello everyone, in this video we will learn a new routing idea called catch-all segments. To understand this idea, let's think about another situation. Let's say we are making a help site for a project that we have made. The site has many features and each feature has many ideas that need to be explained. So let's say our menu looks like this. We have 5 features and the first feature is shown to display 5 ideas. Our goal is to have a special routes for each idea under a given feature. For example, localhost 3000 docs feature 1 idea 1, docs feature 1 idea 2, docs feature 2 idea 1, docs feature 2 idea 2, and so on. We may have 10 features and each feature may have 10 ideas. We end up with a big 100 routes for our app. And now that you know, Next has a file system-based routing method. 100 routes match to 100 files in our project. But of course, we can use dynamic routing by changing the idea files with dynamic routes folders using an idea ID. We can reduce the number of files to 10. Similarly, if we change the feature folder with the dynamic feature ID folder name, we're left with only 2 folders. The idea ID folder inside the feature ID folder. This way, greatly improve the folder structure. However, we need to remember that for each extra path in the URL, we will need another level of nesting in our app folder. For example, doc feature 1 idea 1 example 1 would lead to another level of nesting, thinking that every page in our help website has the same layout. Wouldn't it be great if we could define one file that could handle all the rows parts in the URL? Well, with Next.js, we can do that using the catch-all segments feature. Let's go into VS Code and understand how it works. In the app folder, make a new folder called docs. Inside this folder, make another folder. The folder name is special to Next shares. Inside square brackets, use 3 dots similar to the spread operator in JavaScript and give a name of your choice. In this case, let's call slug, which is a common name when referring to URLs. Inside this folder, make a page.tsx. The component name is docs and we return an h1 tag docs home page. What makes this file special is that it will match any URL that contains the docs part in the path. Let me show this in the browser. If I type localhost 3000 /docs /idea2, we see the docs page. Going to the docs /feature 1 concept on our /example and also show the same page. As the name suggests, the catch-all segment route captures all URL parts and map them to this single file in our project. This is very useful for documentation where we want different parts for better organization and SEO but the layout of the document stay the same. We define it once but show it for multiple versions of the URL. Of course, this feature is only useful if we can access the different parts in the URL. Let me show you how to do that. Once again, we really want the part object provided by Next.js. Take it from props and specify the type. This time, slug is an array of string. We have multiple root params. For the J6, we will use an if-else block to handle the different possibilities. If params dot slug dot length is equal to, we return h1 tag wing docs for features param dot slug. Says looking at docs for feature params dot slug of 0 since feature id is the first root parameter and idea params do slug of, else if params do slug to length is equal to 1, we return h1 tag looking at docs for feature params to slug of 0. Go to the browser and localhost 3000 docs slash routing and we text look at docs and feature routing. Now go to the docs slash, for example, routing, and we see text looking at docs for feature routing. Go to the slash docs slash routing slash catch all segment and we see the text looking at docs for feature routing and idea catch all segment. The UI logic can be customized according to your needs depending on how you want to handle the different root segment. Ideally, you would use the slug array to fetch the matching documentation for the feature ID and idea ID. This scenario has been successfully completed.